Quid Heinz back with you in W7, and we have a new group coming in. Gary is out there running cameras. We've got the white team and the Navy team. Just running there was Elena Schwanke in white, Mackenzie Culvey in Navy. The second runners here, Emerson Alton in white, and Nora Brandt in Navy. We're just doing a 20-yard dash here, getting some times. Third runners up, Zadie Waddle in white, Gabrielle DeClean in Navy. Actually, it looks like that was number 4 for white, so that was Hillary Bloomberg. We'll have Grace Keeley and Lily Sipple. Lily in Navy and Grace in white. In white, we'll have Sydney McGurk. In Navy, Holly Lowenberg. Next runners, Madison Werner in white and Emily Underwood in Navy. We'll have Madeline Firmstone in the Navy, Emily Brecht in the white. Running right at you on the camera. We should have Kendall Haferman in the white, Ella Strafnagel in Navy. Well, that looks like number 9 for both teams, so it looks like that was Savannah Serdinsky. So number 10s here should be Riley Murphy and Kristen Tesh. And next we should have Keegan Pye in Navy, Hannah Hovland in white. The last runner for white is Peyton Roberg and Maggie Lidke in Navy. And the last runner in Navy is Skylar Combs, pitcher from Kaukauna, state champions this year in Division I. And she'll be our final runner here for the 20-yard dash. We have somebody in white running too. Who was that? Number 1, that was Elena Schwanke running in white. Oh, let's see. Now we'll take the 2 fastest. Looks like it is going to be Keegan Pye for Navy. And in white, are they still deciding? All right, Keegan Pye in Navy and Elena Schwanke in white, I believe, is going to be here in the final. Oh, Gary's getting in there. We're going to get a good camera angle on this one. I think it's Keegan by a hair. All right, so now we'll move on from the 20-yard dash. We're going to do some base running. We're going to get home to first. We'll get our times home to first, and then we'll go home. We'll get a time home to second and home to home. Each player will run twice. They'll run home to first once, and then they'll run. They'll consecutively run the bases, and they'll get 2 times on their second turn. Fastest one we've had so far was 11:09 for the circuit. And we'll see if we can get anybody to touch that. She was moving pretty quick, so I don't know. That's going to be a tough one to beat. Home to first, I believe our fastest has been 2:75. I think that's our number to beat. So it looks like the white team is going to run first. And we'll give them a minute to get ready. Gary's going to be right at first base. We're going to be running right into the camera, it looks like. So behind us, they have instructional fields going right now. They have 2 games going on 2 of the other fields. Situations for those games. They're not playing a true softball game. Each kid's getting a certain amount of at-bats. They're putting them in different situations with runners on base. If you walk or get hit by a pitch, they put a different run around so you still continuously get your at-bat. And they're kind of working through game situations that way. So we've got 2 fields of games going on right now. We've got 2 teams in an instructional camp with coaches behind us. Right now they're taking ground balls. We've got skills testing on this field, and we're timing it and getting information and velocity. And then they've got fields further down where kids are working out, and I believe they even have some teams that are indoors right now in the building. So 16 teams here, about 12, 13 kids on each team. We're getting everybody's reps in, and these are the best of the best in the Midwest, and lots of college coaches here. They've done a really nice job of setting this up, and it's been a pretty cool day so far. So we're going to get into the home to first here. It's going to be Elena Schwanke leading us off for the white team. She had 3.05 home to first in her trials. So we're going to see how we do here in the real deal. .302 for Elena. Emerson Alton, 2023 kid, was 3.11 in her trials. Almost takes out the coach pitching. .315. Here's Zadie Waddle. .362 for Zadie. Hillary Bloomberg coming up. 2023 kid. I'm sorry, this is Grace Keeley. .351 for Grace. Here's Sydney McGurk. Smoke that ball on the left field line. Next up is Madison Warner. 2025 kid, incoming freshman. .321. Here's Emily Brecht. .352 for Emily. Kendall Haferman. .354 for Kendall, and we have Riley Murphy next. .318 for Riley. Next up, we have Hannah Hovland. 357. And Peyton Rodberg will be, should be the last one, or we get one more for the white team. Here's Peyton. 354 for Peyton. So that's it for the home to first. Now we're going to get the circuits. They're going to get a time from home to second, and then they're going to also get a time from home to home. Time to beat is 11:09. That was from Tegan Mancuso a couple sessions ago. She's got the best time of the day at 11:09. She was booking. So back to Elena Schwanke to lead it off for the white team. All the way. 12-6-5 for Elena. Here's Emerson Alton will be next for the white team. 13:38 for Emerson. Here's Hillary Bloomberg. Here comes Hillary running all the way through. 13:02 for Hillary. Here's Grace Keeley. $12.74 for Grace. That'll bring up Sydney McGurk. $14.29. And that brings up Madison Werner. Madison, the 2025 kid. Really running the base as well. That's going to be a pretty decent time. $12.41 for Madison. And that brings up Emily Brecht. That ball was smoked down the left field line. $13.36 for Emily. That'll bring up Kendall Haferman. $13.61 for Kendall, and that Riley Murphy is next. 1191 for Riley. That's the fastest of the group so far. Here's Hannah Hovland. $13.33 for Hannah, and that'll bring up the last one for White is Peyton Rodberg.
Keep those outfielders out there. Okay, come this way.
13:31 for Peyton. We're going to get a rerun here for Kendall Haferman. She stumbled on her first attempt, so they're going to give her another attempt here.
Okay, we got the one that tripped on the bat here, and then the one that tripped over there. We're gonna let them redo the home-to-home 9 and 7.
All right, so these two tripped on a bat on their way around. So here's Kendall Haferman.
All the way.
6.59 from home to second. 13:35 home to home, and then we're gonna have one more for Madison Werner. $12.46 for Madison.
All right, white team, get your gloves, your shag, and blue team, come on in.
We're gonna switch it around, and the Navy team will come in to run, and the white team will go out to the field. So we'll be back in 1 minute, and we give them a chance to switch it around.
Back live. We're at the Showtime Sports Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase live on W7. I was out in the field. I was working out there, Coach. I'll tell you what.
I see that. I was wondering how you were doing in the heat out there.
Not good.
Yeah.
And I mean, these girls are wearing long pants. I mean, they're working, man. They are working hard.
But got some good shots. I was looking at the camera angles. It was some pretty good shots.
Not bad for amateur hour.
Got some 2025 kids in these groups. This is Ella Schroffnagel here, 2022 kid.
I'm gonna get my graphics back up here. This is which team, Coach? This is for
This is Team
Navy.
4 of the Navy. This will be Savannah Serdinsky. That's coming up, 2022. Oh, I like those spikes. She's got the gold bottoms, the nice white helmet. That's a good look out there. Number 10 here is Kristen Tesh.
Kristen's a buddy of ours.
Keegan Pye. I like this name too. I think she won the 20-yard dash race out there.
Yeah, Keegan can fly, man. I'll tell you what. Who was number one? Who was the other one?
That was Elena Schwanke. That was a good race, but she had to go back.
She ran
back.
3 times.
Yeah, she had to go back to back in that final one. That was Maggie Lidke that just ran. Yeah, Elena was out there working hard, and then she had to come down here, and she was the first one to go home to first. They didn't really give her a break. Skylar Calms here.
Yeah, you know that's this kid.
Yeah.
One of the ghosts, state champion ghosts.
Yeah, starting pitcher and state champion. I mean, talk about a team that's
What a run they had this year. They're going to be better than ever next year.
They're young.
Yeah.
Those kids are young.
I mean, they
juniors and sophomores.
I mean, I thought they kind of shocked everybody winning state. I mean, they may have jumped the gun a little bit. Now the pressure's going to be on to repeat next year.
I don't know. I got to see them.
There's a good team. We're going to go see them next year.
They are really good and really fast. I mean, everybody on that team can run. Excellent center field, excellent outfield play, good pitching. They're just solid all the way around, well coached. They are truly a dynamic program, and they're only going to get better, which is scary.
That was Mackenzie Colby from Belvedere North, Illinois, 2024.
12-16, really good time.
Now here's Nora Brandt from Lakeville North, another Lakeville kid. Coming around third and coming in. 13-09 for Nora Brandt. Now here is Gabrielle DeClean from Pulaski. I mean, it's noon. It feels like 2:30 in the afternoon with this heat.
I know. I'm just sweating. It's just sitting here. Kind of wish there'd be a little bit of a breeze that would pick up.
Should have brought a fan.
Lily Sipple.
Hampshire, Illinois, 2025. Come on, Sip. Come on, Sip. Oh, don't slow down at the end.
Yeah. Kind of a short fence here from the plate.
It is. The backstop is really close.
I feel like that just encourages them to slow down a little too early.
Holly Lowenberg was our player of the game when we did Poignette and Lake Mills last season.
That had to be a good game.
It was 1-0. Taylor Rogan from Lake Mills pitched a gem, but it was not good enough as Poignette threw a shutout. Here's Emily Underwood from Chelsea, Michigan. I don't know if that's right. I know the Chelsea, Minnesota. I don't know if there was a Chelsea, Michigan. There's only a couple of kids. There are a couple of kids from Michigan here.
Okay, I was going to say, she's the first one I noticed from Michigan.
Yeah, there's a couple. Just 2, I think.
Here's Ella Schroffnagel.
Arrowhead kid. Be a senior this year, Ella. Oh, kind of tripped a little bit there.
Yeah, took a bad step on first base, and that. But she caught up. She rebounded pretty nicely from that. Hey, she ran all the way through the plate.
Yep, she did.
She might have been the first.
12.99. That makes a difference. Run all the way through, ladies, all the way to the end.
Savannah Serdinsky. This is the one. I like her cleats. Look at the bottom. They're like gold when she runs.
Jefferson kid. They went to the state championship game this year. Lost in actually, I think they lost in the semifinals. They were undefeated coming in and lost in the semifinals. I can't remember who beat them, but they were 26-0 in the regular season. Great year for Jefferson.
Kristen Tesh.
Come on, Kristen. Here's the other Michigan kid, Chippewa Valley, Michigan. Come on, Teshi, all the way through it. Dig, dig, dig. I love yelling at the kids. I just can't help myself. I just love them so much.
Here we go. Keegan Pye. I think we're gonna see some speed right here.
Oh, she can move. I mean, look at the dust behind her. 12-16 for Keegan.
Pretty good time. She had one stumble step or a stutter step right before first base, and that probably cost her sub-12 time.
Maggie Liedke from Bayport. They got a new facility this last year. Wow, that is nice.
Yeah, I think we're going to play there next year. And
come on, Mags.
Didn't they host the state tournament, part of the state
tournament? Yes, they did.
This year?
They sure did. 13:35 for Maggie. Now Skylar Collins. Boy, she looks good running the bases.
Yeah. She's a tough, really mentally tough. Like on the pitcher, does not fazed by anything on the mound,
yeah.
on the rubber.
13:92. I think Skylar kind of slowed down in that last half between third and home.
All right, that was both teams. So now we'll get into the infielding part. We'll start with third baseman, then we'll go to middle infielders, then we'll move over to first. Or no, we're going to get catchers first. I forgot.
I think we have catchers and outfielders, I think.
And outfielders. Oh, I'm way ahead.
Catchers, outfielders. I mean, do you know what you're talking about? Have you seen this done before, or is this your first time? Wait, you've been here with me since we started, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a lot of good catchers today. The heat's getting to me.
The heat got to me around 8:30.
Well, we don't have very many catchers in this group, though. Well, Park's quiet behind us. It must be lunchtime for a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Got 2 games going still. Oh. Instructional camp just wrapped up. These kids are out here working hard.
They sure are.
I mean, they've been out here for 4 hours already. It's hot out.
Hey, while we got a break, let me remind you, this Sunday at 8 p.m., we unveil our 2021 golf broadcast schedule. That's live, youtube.com/W7 Productions. If you're not subscribed to us, please do so right away. And so hit the subscribe button and then ring the little bell. What that does is every time we go live, you get notified. You don't have to ask, hey, when does it start? Is it in the clouds? I mean, where do I find it? You get a notification. If you want to go watch, you can watch right there. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But it's an easy way to just make sure that girls sports is top of mind, top of your phone, and you're following us along. Coaches, I definitely encourage you to do that just because I know a lot of coaches, and you're one of them, Coach. I mean, you coach multiple sports, always looking at kids in doing different things. And at the college level, I got to believe that you got softball coaches watching basketball watching volleyball. I mean, you know, they love all the sports, and plus, especially those kids that play in multi-sports.
Absolutely. Hillary Bloomberg's up first.
All right, let's get her squared away here.
Yeah, those alerts. I loved getting those alerts on my phone that remind me that there was a game, and then maybe a couple kids that I wanted to watch play, and just a chance to set those reminders. So that's a lifesaver for me.
I got to go out to center field. I think our center field camera bit the dust, so I'm going to go right out and take a look at that if you want to take the ship here.
Absolutely. Here we got number 6, so Sydney McGurk for the white team. And each catcher will get 5 throws. We'll get their miles per hour to you as soon as I can hear it. 58 for Sydney. This is Madison Warner. .182 pop time and 54 miles per hour. This is Emily Brecht. So did the center field one. Camera went out on us. We'll get something up here in a second. .58 miles per hour. And who do we got here? Ella Schroffnagel. Don't have a great camera angle for you here. We're working on it. We'll get it back up in a minute. You can see the results of the throws. But she's got really good transfer. Really good footwork. Some of the better footwork we've seen so far today. 169 pop time. And now we're going to move to outfielders. So the outfielders will each get 5 throws to the plate. On fly balls. Waiting on coach, I think. All right, so White is going to field first. The first one up is going to be Emerson Alton. And we're going to try to get you. Well, that's a really nice throw. That's a great one to start out on. Those two are right on the money. Really good round for Emerson Alton. Maybe the best group of 5 throws I've seen so far today from the outfielders. Now we'll go Madison Warner.
Did it go, Sarah? Okay.
And last one for the White team is Hannah Hovland. A nice strong throw. Oh. Really nice strong arm for Hannah. Yeah, wow, that's a really nice arm out there for Hannah.
66. Hannah Hovland
Yeah, that was
setting the pace.
that group between
Alton's a really great outfielder. I mean, you didn't get a chance to see her because we didn't have the center field camera on, but Emerson is a fantastic outfielder.
Emerson probably had the best group of 5 throws, but that last one that Hannah threw was probably the single best throw of the day so far. This is trying to get a number out there. I think it's Mackenzie Colvey. Yep, Mackenzie Colvey in the Navy. All right, here's Lily Sipple, 2025. Roger Schleve in the house.
How do I know that name?
Horicon head coach.
There it is.
Bandits, runs the Bandits.
There it is.
Got a lot of Bandit players here today.
Yeah, there are like, let's say half a dozen bandits here today.
Yeah, I seen a whole bunch of Bandits here today. We're producing for W7 right now.
Nice throw. Who is that coach? That's
That last throw was Lily Sipple,
yep.
2025 kid, really good arm for an incoming freshman. This is it's hard to get these numbers because they don't have them on the front. Well, they do, but they're small.
This is number 5
Yeah, Holly Lowenberg.
from Poignette.
Yeah, Coach Tomlinson at Poignette was there for forever. I think he retired last year after COVID, and really nice job with that Poignette program. I think he's the all-time winningest softball coach in Wisconsin history. Does a lot for fast pitch in the state of Wisconsin. Used to run a lot of fast pitch club and send out newsletters, and a lot of really good athletes have come out of Poignette for softball. This is Savannah Serdinsky. They have her outfield velocity as a 69 on here, so I'm interested to see if 66 was the highest I heard so far, but in her trials it said 69. So we're going to see if she can unleash one here. 2022 kid. She looks like she can throw really well.
Yes, she does.
This is the one to tell right here.
That's pretty good.
Some kids you can just tell. They just look the part.
Savannah's one of them.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I love those cleats she's got. The gold cleats. Would you say?
You're obsessed with those shoes, aren't you? I love it, man. That's
they're
cool.
Great. They're great. Jefferson kid, you said?
Serdinsky, yes, Jefferson.
Okay.
We're going to go see them next year.
Really strong baseball, softball
Yes.
city. Always has been.
Got nice range.
Look at that. That is an arm right there.
I mean, her mechanics are so good. The step and throw, I mean, the extension of the arm is so good. That's a lot of long toss.
What was that one?
66 for Savannah Serdinsky.
Yeah. This group of outfielders
It's
has been
elite, man.
the best group of outfielders we've had so far today. We've had good outfielders in
Yes,
the other groups.
this
but
group has been phenomenal.
This group has been fantastic. Absolutely.
Hey, reminder tonight, the Home Run Derby is on W7 from the Showtime Showcase. That's going to be 6:30 family night starts. We'll get the live stream started somewhere around there and start it up with the Home Run Derby. We're going to have Ashley Wolf and Mo Dietz on the microphone, so they'll be mic'd up while they're hitting tonight. So we'll see how that goes.
That'll be a fun time, I feel like.
Yeah. So you definitely want to come back for that. I know it's not as, it's not about, 2.17, 20-yard dash times, but I mean, you get a chance to see the kids just having fun and relaxing and just letting loose. And I think coaches, you'll enjoy watching that. I mean, you'll have there's some really good culture kids in here. Of course the mechanics and the fundamentals are important, but coach, I mean, a lot of these coaches, they want to look at, hey, what's this kid like? I mean, is she going to be a good fit to our program? Is she going to make our program better with her attitude? I mean, those are important things.
Absolutely.
And you're going to see a lot of really great attitudes tonight. I'll tell you that we're going to have so much fun tonight.
I've never met Mo personally, but I could tell by watching her out here, like, she's got a lot of personality.
She's a very magnetic personality. People are just drawn to her. That's just who she is.
All right, so now we're going to get our infielders. We're going to go third base, then we'll go middle infielders, then we'll go first baseman. 2 balls hit at you, 1 ball glove side, 1 ball backhand, and then a slow roller. We've had some really good third basemen today too. I mean, most of these kids again are playing 3 or 4 positions, and they're listed at that. There's less than a handful that are just listed as 1 position, which is great for the game and great for the kids.
Yep. because what you played in high school may not be what you play in college. In fact, a lot of times it's not.
It's especially not, because usually your better players and athletes are playing premium positions in high school, and then they all go on to play in college. Well, everybody can't be a shortstop and a center fielder. And it's what makes it incredible at the college level is those shortstops and center fielders are so good because they're the best of the best at those positions. And there's talent is just grown exponentially, especially in female sports.
Is this Emily Brecht here, number 8?
Yes.
She looks good.
She was listed as a middle infielder for me, but
She looks really good.
why not play them all?
Antioch, Illinois, 2023. Now here's Kendall Haferman from Prior Lake, Minnesota. Nice throw. You're seeing split screen here, so on the first base, you can also see the throw to first. Try to give you best of everything.
61 miles an hour there. We're going to the Navy team now. Number 2, Nora Brandt.
Nora Brandt, Lakeville North, 2024. Coach, I'm in love with these graphics. I got to tell you. I mean, these are the real deal, man. I'm sold on these things now. It was a pain to build the package, but I mean, it's going to be really nice during all of our sports seasons this year to have it.
It's gonna look sweet.
Now, some people like think that they're a little big. I like them big because I want the kids' names to stand out. I want the college coaches to easy see these kids' names and have no problem.
All right, here's number 8, Ella Schroffnagel. She was fantastic footwork as a catcher. So I feel like that's going to translate over to third base here. And yes,
Look at that throw. Arrowhead kid, I mean, really great athlete.
Really solid footwork.
Yes.
Fundamentals. I mean, really impressive.
Ella Schroffnagel, 2022, from the U.
Keeping everyone on their toes who's not in right now.
Boy, look at that arm, just right on the money.
All right, now we're going to get our middle infielders here. We'll go back to the white team. Start with Hillary Bloomberg. Well, that's a cannon, too, from shortstop.
Got a chance to meet Hillary last night at the opening ceremonies. She's from Verona.
Another great softball program.
Well, we're starting to build some things with Verona. We're going to be doing some Verona girls basketball this year. We've been in touch with Coach Murphy. Excited to go out and see them and see the girls out there. They can't wait. We can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. And then softball found out about we're doing basketball. They said, well, hey, how about coming and doing some softball next year? So we're looking at doing that. I mean, you know, we're really branching out as far as geography goes into the Madison area.
Well, that just shows how much what you're doing is working.
I think it is.
It's getting out there. People are wanting to be a part of it. It's growing every year. This is number 10. This is Riley Murphy out there. We were talking about this at our coaches staff meeting the other day. This coming up year should be the 50th anniversary of Title IX.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And so we're doing some things at Appleton West throughout the year with basketball and softball, and they're going to do some celebrations of women's sports and with the 50th anniversary. So it was really cool.
Keep us posted on that because we may get Connor up there to go celebrate with you guys.
It was well, I want to get this name here first. Number 13, Peyton Rodberg, but Appleton West just hired a new tennis coach, and she told us the very first state tournament. Women's state tournament, she scored the very first basket ever at the girls' basketball state tournament. They just hired her as a new tennis coach. So 50 years ago.
Guess who's 50 years old? Right here, this guy.
Not me. I feel it some days, but not quite.
Oh, you'll really feel it when you get there. Trust me.
All right, now we're moving on to the Navy team. This will be Mackenzie Colvey.
That's got a charge yet.
That was smooth.
We gotta get a cooler for our phones, man. They're overheating. It's hot out there.
Yeah. I do feel a little bit of a breeze kicking in.
Yeah.
I don't know where it's coming from,
A little shade cover too, maybe.
but I am enjoying the breeze.
Oh, there it is. Whoa, that's nice.
All right, who we got here? Number 9. Is that a 9? Yep. Savannah Serdinsky. Well, she had a rocket from center field. She's going to have some rockets from shortstop, I feel like. Tough hop.
Well, our first base camera is capoodled, so you're only getting one look at it right now. I think we're down to like 2 cameras that are working. It's hot. These things overheat. I mean, you just nothing you can do about it.
All I know is if I'm those girls standing behind first base, I have a lot of faith in the first baseman right now.
Right?
She's throwing rockets over there.
Well, that's Skylar over there at first.
A lot of trust in somebody you just met today.
Well, but that's 16. I mean, you just you don't think about that stuff. You never think about getting hurt when you're 16, right, Sarah? I mean, that never enters your mind.
That's the first thing that enters my mind.
Yeah,
every day
right.
now.
That happens. That's because you become mortal. At 16, you're immortal. At 16, you are untouchable. I mean, which is great. I was the same way at 16. There was no way I was ever getting hurt. That was never going to happen.
Here's Kristen Tesh. Now all my stuff's blowing away. The breeze picked up. Did you get that on camera?
Look at that. Who is that? Oh, that's Tesh. That's Kristen showing off there with a little dive action.
All right, here's Maggie Lidke.
Leadkey, I believe, from Bayport.
Tall for a shortstop. But moves
Wonder if she's
well.
got to be playing basketball. There's no way she's not. There's no way Coach Gladwell doesn't know about her. If she's not, I guarantee he's on the phone with her parents about every other day. I mean, they lost a lot of kids. They need to replenish the tanks over at Bayport girls basketball. I got a chance to see Katie Coleman, the former head coach from Bayport, at the WBCA All-Star game over at the Dells a couple weeks ago. Great to see Katie again. Boy, did she do just a phenomenal job at Bayport girls basketball. That team, that 2019 state championship team was unbelievable.
And that game, that state championship game.
Look at the game against Middleton was
Yeah.
just unreal. Emma Nagel had such an amazing season, and by the way, I mean she was all state soccer too, and that's her primary sport. All right, what are we doing here, Coach? Is
All
this
right.
first base?
Yeah, we got Elena Schwanke.
Where's Sarah at? Sarah's
She's
over
fast.
there.
This is the girl that was fast. They got her at first base.
I need Sarah over at first base. I don't know what she's doing over there.
Where is she at? Oh, she's over by shortstop.
We're all hot.
All right. Here we got Sydney McGurk.
Well, you can't see her, but she's out there. Here, this is about the best I can do. I can get it on the center field camera here, and we'll 2X it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That actually looks pretty good.
Now we're going to move on to the Navy team. So Gabrielle DeClean.
I'm going to peel back. You can watch the throw also. There you see our banner. We're nestled right between, right on the third base side of home plate. Where the white canopy is, that's us. Better negotiate air conditioning with Mr. Kelleher next year.
Yeah.
His daughter, so do you know Jessica Kelleher?
I don't.
Oh, my gosh. Well, she all-time leading scorer in Waukesha North girls basketball history. She's actually playing professionally overseas. And she's back this week, so I'm hoping to get a selfie with her.
This is Emily Underwood. That breeze went away, and oh, tough hop.
Chelsea, Michigan, pitcher and first base, 2023. Well, she's a nice, long, tall first base. I bet her teammates just love that.
Right.
Look how tall she is. I mean, you can tell she got great reach. She reminds me of the kid from Nicolay that graduated a couple years ago. I can't remember her name. Played first base, was just phenomenal. I mean, just maybe even about 4 inches taller than her.
What a luxury.
Oh my gosh, those infielders at Nicolay just adored her.
You know, you don't have to be perfect on your throws. They're gonna be able to.
And not only could she reach, but the stretch was so good.
Here's Skylar Calms. Kakana Ghost.
State champion. We'll be seeing them next year. We've already been in touch with the softball program at Kakana, and they've invited us out, and we're going to take them up on it.
You ever been there?
No.
Beautiful facility.
Great. Can't wait.
It's probably my favorite place I've ever played a game at.
We've never done anything there, but Nate Warner, who was the athletic director at Appleton North, just took the Kakana AD job.
Yep. Chris McDaniel, the AD at Kakana, became the principal, so that job opened up. And Nate's a great AD too.
Yes, he is.
He was the athletic director. I work in Neenah. He was the Neenah athletic director before Appleton North. So he just does a great job. So looks like we're wrapping up this session.
With that said, we will break for now. We'll be back at 1 o'clock with our next session. You have been watching the Showtime Sports Midwest Fast Pitch Showcase live on W7.